question I get a lot is about negotiation. So at the end of the interview process, they give you an offer, and it turns out that you want more. So how do you handle that? Well, one thing that you probably won't be surprised to hear is that most of the negotiation is done before you get to that point. All of the communication touch points that we've been going through, whether it's sending that initial email to the contact, all of your phone conversations, informational interview, phone, in person, those are all about you kind of stating what your value is, and that's how they determine how valuable you are as a team member, and that's how excited they're going to get about you. So it's really crucial that you just hit all these parts that go up to negotiation really hard, so you start from a position of strength. And then the other thing is that if you are in the process with more than one company, what will also give you a position of strength is if you're also saying that, I would like to make more, and I'm also in serious talks with another company. They offer this much for this job. And so I'd like to talk about how we can get up to that range. So when you talk to them, you don't want to be like, well, I don't know about this, I've got another offer, and this company isn't so great after all because this other company has this and that. Look, if I'm a technical recruiter and I hear you saying that, I'm going to question whether it's the right culture fit. So what they want to hear from you is, hey, I am so stoked about this opportunity. Okay, well, don't use stoked. I'm a Southern California guy, so it just kind of slips out sometimes, sorry. But what they want you to say is, look, I'm really excited about this opportunity. You guys are my #1 choice, but in my research, I found that this position is actually worth a little bit more, and that's based on I'm in a serious conversation with this other company right now, and this is what they offer. So I really want to work here, but what can we do to get closer to this end of the range, because that's my market value. And then they will come back, they will think about it. It'll probably take them a few days, or they might just try to counter something on the spot. And you really want to go off and do your own calculations and see if that makes sense to you. You don't want to just verbally accept, because honestly, it's hard to know, to do all the math in your head, because there's so many factors. There's base salary, bonus, benefits. So if they give you a counteroffer right there during the conversation where you say that, then I want you to just be very appreciative. I want you to say, thank you so much. That is very generous, and I'm going to go home and think about it, and I'll get back to you very soon. You might want to say, I'll get back to you tomorrow about this, just so they know that you're very serious about the conversation, and that you're really, at that last stage. And you might want to add other things like, I really think we almost have this figured out. So, I'm really looking forward to getting this finalized, and so I can start working with your team. And I would end your conversations, kind of bring it home to that, where you're looking forward to finalizing this and working with the team. So they always hear that that is your ultimate goal, that you're not just shopping around and you're just trying to play with them, because nobody likes that feeling. So that's my advice for the negotiation process, and I hope it works out for you. I hope it allows you to even strengthen your relationship with the company during this process, while maximizing the return for you and getting the best deal in the market you possibly can.